Welcome back to another edition of the Driving Professor. For those of you who are actually new to the channel, I am your hostess, Rashid White. And this video we're going to break down comes from Landon Hasbrook and his Ultimate Car Crashes compilation 2021 over here. So let's see what we can actually get from this over here. Let's see, let's check it out. Let's get into the video. All right, so the person makes a right turn and almost actually runs over a pedestrian. So when you're actually coming from this corner, you don't want to look as you're turning. You definitely want to scan the whole block in a sense when you're making a right turn to see if there's actually anybody here. And does this person actually stop? He actually does hit him. Wow, he hits him and he's running after him. And he leaves the poor dog behind. All right, so this is actually good awareness from the SUV right here, but this tractor trailer, he was following way too closely to this other truck that actually crashed. He should be at least 3 to 4 car lengths, and he could have actually prevented this accident. Now, why this truck driver actually crashed is beyond me. He could have fell asleep. These guys actually do long hours, and especially like if you're one of these Amazon Prime delivery trucks, those guys be breaking hours of service rules. So you definitely got to be careful around them. And some of them are not really thoroughly trained, which is why we're here to train every single person, whether you're a bus driver, truck driver, or a person just driving your normal the normal SUV or normal car. You just work a regular job, a 9 to 5, and you definitely want to make it home safely or anywhere safely. And their safety department is not going to be too happy about that. And this is actually a good thing from this person in the SUV. He left himself an out. And one thing you want to do here is scan. Let's say if this road is going north, our black SUV here is going north. He was able to actually hit the brakes and actually avoid this head-on collision. This is excellent defensive driving skills by our person in the black SUV here. Not so much on the truck, who is definitely following way too closely here. Let's move on to the next video or the next clip. Don't really know what happened there. It looks like the person was probably driving way too fast for the turn and lost control of the car. I usually take these turns at 3 to 5 miles an hour. Lucky thing there wasn't any pedestrians in the crosswalk here. Or normally what happens is that sometimes people are actually trying to beat out the oncoming traffic here. This person, let's say if there was a car here, it doesn't slow down for them, and they don't want to get T-boned, and some, just, I don't know if that's actually the situation here, but they don't show the entire video. But more than likely, that's what will probably happen, because it doesn't look like the person actually fell asleep behind the wheel here. Yeah, always be prepared to stop. Now, this person just randomly stopped. They could be lost, but always remember that people do stop unexpectedly, even when you think they're not going to stop. That's why you want to have a good following distance of at least 2 to 3 car lengths, so that you can actually, have time to stop and this doesn't actually happen to you. Remember here, we're actually here to try to save people time, money, personal injury, and most importantly, your life. So the time is one of the key things over here. You can be going somewhere and this happens, and this is actually ruins your whole, not just your whole day, but like if this car isn't totaled, you have to have it in the body shop. It devalues the car. You have to deal with a rental company, insurance company, and whether the body shop actually is going to do the work correctly. So let's try to avoid situations like this. Ooh. All right, so one of the key things to defensive driving is making sure people actually see you, and don't assume that they actually see you. And you have to read the body language of people. Clearly, this woman was not paying attention. So you want to actually hit the brakes, blow the horn, and if she doesn't respond, either be ready to stop your car, or in this case, the van, and be prepared to actually move over just in case this woman does actually walk into you like this. Well, that she was okay. I don't know what really happened there. Look like it had this is somewhere in Europe over here, but I don't know exactly what happened. They'll show a clear picture, so we'll move on to that. All right, so it looks like there was definitely an intersection collision here of somehow maybe he actually ran into the back of this person here, and now he's actually trying to drive off. And these people are actually trying to stop him, which I don't recommend you guys do, or you gals do, because especially in today's world today, there's cameras everywhere, and they can actually track this person down. Don't try to do this what this guy's doing here. You're gonna wind up getting seriously hurt or killed, over something that's probably a minor accident in a sense. Let the police deal with this. Okay, all right. Just correction on that. The person probably wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and he got thrown out the van, and they look like they're actually trying to regain control of that little minivan there. But some people, still take that lesson, what I just said, though, because some people actually try to do that. Ooh. Truck driver's probably lost, and you in this car actually have to recognize that this truck is actually making a turn, and probably try to get over. And I know he's supposed to do the right thing, but still, we don't want to put our lives in other people's hands in a sense, though. We're responsible for our own. And yeah, this is not good over here. But lucky thing, this person seems to be okay. Gotta start braking, man. You have to start braking. I don't know why you try to accelerate and try to beat this guy out. So you see, he's driving, turn to start braking right now. And if you're going too fast, you can try to brake and then put your car right around here, so you can actually avoid T-boning this guy. This is totally a preventable accident for our person, in this car here. Now, many people might think, oh, well, this van tried to make an illegal U-turn. Yes, but as you see, he actually sped up when he actually tried to pull out. I don't know why people actually do this, but they do it. It's not so much common when you're actually driving another car, but like when you're driving a large vehicle, yes, people will speed up on you. Oof. All right, so understand that bicyclists do not really recognize. It looks like this is a four-way stop sign, and bicyclists do not obey these traffic laws. And you actually have to recognize the speed of the bicyclist here. and he wasn't going to stop. So remember, the aggressor actually wins. I know he probably had the right of way, but we don't want to worry about that. You know, we want to actually prevent accidents here. And I have a phone call here. I gotta get to, an important one. All right, so where was I? All right, so these bicyclists, they don't actually follow traffic laws. They're supposed to stop at stop signs and red lights. Even if there is no traffic laws for them, which there is, I mean, for their own personal safety. This person, the bicyclist, could have been easily killed over here. All right, we're going to wrap this video up. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.